Tristram, I believe. Here. It's in this area. Here we have the Conduras, East Gate, West March to the west, and here in this area right here is our final destination, so to say, the Tristram. I mean, from where it all starts, I'm sorry, but always more powerful than Magda, but that didn't mean I was greater. Neither of us were. We complemented each other. I, the fire and passion. She, the insight and the control. But she grew too comfortable, too complacent. She believed we were nearing the mountain peak, but we were still stumbling through the foothills. When I left her to answer Diablo's call, I didn't feel sadness. I felt a burden being lifted from my shoulders. Sounds like toxic relationships, but these are discreet. Days and months. Oh, it's about the days and like timing that the spell work should be done. Nice. Look at all this bones. Alright. That's about the cultists, the creepy guys from the first act of the third part. Summoning rituals. They were always eager to trade their lives, their sense of self, for table scraps of demonic power, a one-sided exchange. That is not my path. I gave him my blood and soul. In return, Diablo offered me the power to achieve destiny I had always known was mine. Alrighty, here we got it, the black soul stone. Man, I love this design. This gives us this aged parchment look. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful books. Beautiful art. I love art books, so yeah. More books are coming. The Dead and the Damned. Oh, here we go. The Risen Dead. The dead may rise from their graves for many reasons. The presence of a powerful demon, a convocation, or a source of corruption can all stir them. But look at the sword. Okay, so this is from the Act 2. The Dune Dervish. I hate these guys. Look at this. What's this? My first test of cool spell work was a success. I marked the soul of a Dune Dervish and bound it to a ruby. The crystal shattered moments later, but that was expected. The only thing that matters is that Ghoul's magic works. I must experiment on demons to know how useful it truly is. Enslaved Nightmare. These creatures were human. Like many others, they sought to wield the power of the burning hells for their own purposes. Oh, look at these torture devices. Ghosts. None should ever doubt the raw potential of a soul, especially not after seeing one of the wraiths. I've only seen these minor ghosts. I don't remember any of so my time in Tristram are sharper than any others I have. Why I'm not surprised. Everything Leoric had feared became real. When he was reborn as the Skeletal King, he transformed into the embodiment of terror. I feel bad for his wife though. I mean, all his life got effed up. Oh, the skeletons and the wretched mothers. Okay, so these guys are actually Leoric's cursed knights who had turned on him. He damned them to spend eternity like him as skeletal horrors. Well, this is a good story. I'm gonna read it to you. I still remember seeing my first wretched mother. She had been one of Queen Asila's handmaidens, a young girl, pretty. We had met once. She called me a witch. Big mistake. She said what I did was unnatural, that I had no virtue in my soul. Diablo's power twisted her into a ravenous fiend. I saw her eating a fallen soldier, pulling flesh away from bone in long strips. Our eyes met, and for a moment she recognized me. There was fear in her eyes and hate. Perhaps it was only my imagination. I watched where she vomited up her meal, and the pieces congealed together to form a new undead creature. I left the pretty girl to her features. Work. I think you can hear in the game almost the same lines about like our eyes met and for a moment she recognized me. It was from Adria's diaries about the first time when she saw a witch burning. Why I remember these things, guys, I do not know. I wish I remembered the OP concepts like that and how I use it in my framework, but never mind. Oh, look at this. Wow, that's beautiful. The creatures of Sanctuary and the realms beyond. Okay. This thick guy here is a dune treasure, the one who dwells in the Caldeum area, and it's like in the dune. He's like a sandworm. He jumps out from the sand and bite your legs. Alright, can we just appreciate this necromancer art? This half-formed golem you can get as a pet, and it breaks my heart. I never used it because I feel so bad for this little guy. Okay. Golem. Turning bits of flesh, dirt, metal, and other inanimate materials into golems is an art the necromancers have perfected over their long history. So basically you get all the trash and animated nice. Very handy. Look at this beautiful dagger. I love the gold weapons. This is beautiful. Okay. Bogan. This is the guy from the swamps. The superstitious Bogans lurk in the blood marsh of West March, where they form into small tribes and worship a crude fire deity. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. these unknown rifts in between words. Like, why would you go there? Or you just see a casual portal out of nowhere and be like, oh, nice, let me travel. So yeah, it's questionable. Why would anyone go there? Scouring Charger. I don't remember these guys. But here we have an art of the Templar. Before I learned of the Black Soul Stone, I thought perhaps one of these would be strong enough to contain the essence of the evils. Alas, beasts could not. The Scouring Chargers are attuned to the latent magics of Pandemonium and sustain themselves by feeding off these energies. Oh, these are the dudes that that we can find in the Pandemonium Fortress. Okay, now I got what they are. Oh wow, Deckard Kane. I love this art. I love it. I have traveled many places in search of demon souls to mark. It strikes me how many of the sites I learned about from the old man. Deckard Kane is a wanderer and a scholar, but now he serves simply as the vessel's guardian. Okay guys, I don't want to make this video too long, and we're only, let me see, we almost reached the half of the book, so we will continue from this exact